Ukraine's capital. Reports tonight of a 40-mile convoy advancing on Kyiv.
And we are following the latest on the crisis, including the first talks between the two sides since the invasion began 5 days ago.
We have team coverage, including a prayer vigil underway in the suburbs tonight and the push to boycott Russian products here in Chicago. There are also concerns about the potential for Russian cyber attacks across the U.S. We begin with the latest on the ground in Ukraine. Dozens of civilians believed to be dead in today's attacks in the country's second largest city.
And at least 500,000 refugees have fled into neighboring countries. WGN's Dana Repic is following it all for us tonight. Dana.
Well, Russia has begun to acknowledge casualties to its troops on the ground. They will not specify on numbers, but the Ukrainian Defense Ministry estimates Russian casualties could be as high as 5,000 soldiers killed. Tonight, Ukraine's ambassador to the U.S. met on Capitol Hill with Senator Dick Durbin and other lawmakers as the Russian military assault on her country continues.
Make no mistake, Mr. Putin still has at his disposal significant combat power. He hasn't moved all of it into Ukraine, but he's moved the majority of it.
A convoy of Russian tanks, artillery, and support vehicles on the outskirts of Kyiv, now estimated to stretch more than 40 miles. Video from Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city, showed residential areas under attack. The UN Security Council reporting 352 casualties, including at least 16 children killed and more than 2,000 injured.
They are shooting us with missiles, ballistic missiles. They use the vacuum bomb today, which is actually prohibited by Geneva Conventions.
This lady was in front of her own home at the time a rocket attacked it.
Russia keeps attacking kindergartens and orphanages. Russia is attacking hospitals. There is no debate. These are war crimes.
Russia's ambassador to the UN denying his country's troops are targeting civilian infrastructure.
We do not have credible reports on civilian casualties. Of course, war is a bad thing and anything can happen, but to call this, to consider those reports credible is very difficult.
Over the weekend, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his country's nuclear arms be put on high alert. The U.S. State Department today calling it provocative and dangerous rhetoric.
Nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought.
Countries like Germany and Sweden, along with the U.S., are sending more weapons to Ukraine, which continues to put up a stiffer than expected resistance.
The strength and courage of the people of Ukraine resisting his advances is an example to the world.
This morning, the U.S. issued sanctions against Russia's central bank, known as the heartbeat of the Russian financial system. The ruble falling to record lows. In Moscow, reports of people lining up to withdraw cash. In another blow to the Russian economy, oil giant Shell pulling out of the country because of the invasion.
All of these steps squeeze not just President Putin, but squeeze the people around him and have a huge devastating impact on the economy.
More than 500,000 people have now fled Ukraine into Poland and other neighboring countries as the conflict continues.
We are defending our home. We do not have any other option. We will not get tired. We will not stop. We will not surrender.
Senator Dick Durbin tonight said he's sending a letter signed by colleagues on both sides of the aisle to Biden that would temporarily protect status to Ukrainians in the United States who are here on tourist, student, and work visas if those do expire. Ukraine today also pleading to join the European Union. And we just saw tonight that Canada is announcing that it's now banning all imports of Russian crude oil to their country.
All right, Dana, thank you for that update. And in the meantime,